Kent completed their second LV County Championship victory of the season to move off the bottom of the second division table, where they've been replaced by their opponents at Tunbridge Wells, Leicestershire. The visitors were battling hard to save this match when play resumed, with Claude Henderson and Jigger Nake continuing their 8th wicket stand of 62, which had given their side a lead of 100 at the start of play. It didn't take Kent too long to break the stand though. Adam Ball removed 2 of Nake's stumps as he was out for 32 at 338 for 8, the lead now 130. That ended 1 over, and to the first ball of the next, Henderson pulled Matt Coles down Robbie Joseph's throat to go for 38. Every run was now going to be important for the last pair, as Leicestershire still hadn't given up hope of winning this match themselves. Matthew Hoggard and Nadeem Malik took the total to 362, but then Malik nicked Adam Riley to Darren Stevens, and Leicestershire, who'd picked up 56 extras with 25 no balls and 14 wides, were all out for 362 after following on. That gave Kent plenty of time to knock off 155 runs to win, but the nerves would have been jangling when Rob Key was out to the 7th ball, caught behind off a delivery which bounced from Malik. Seeing the ball jump like that will not have eased those nerves, but Joe Denley and Sam Northeast put that to the back of their minds as they set about the Leicestershire attack. Denley had returned to form in style in the first innings of this match when he scored a brilliant 143, and he again looked in very good touch as he took his side through to lunch on 27 for 1. He and Northeast had shared in a second wicket partnership of 140 on the opening day of this game, and they were enjoying each other's company once more. Kent were making light of their target, with both batsmen running well between the wickets and adding urgency to their play with some fine shots to the boundary. Northeast is beginning to find some form again and has made some impressive contributions of late, including a 99 in this match. Leicestershire, who would have been full of beans after the early dismissal of Key, were now staring a defeat in the face. Denley turned Andrew McDonald to fine leg to bring up his half-century from his 86th delivery, with the 9th 4 of another excellent innings. He's clearly grown in confidence during this match, which should put him in a good frame of mind for the start of the 2020 season. While Denley found a slightly more classical way of striking a 6 off the left-arm spinner. Northeast reached his second 50 of the match. This one had been made off 113 balls, but more importantly, had seen his side close in on what appeared to be an easy win. The margin of that victory looked as if it would be 9 wickets, as these two took their side to within 18 runs, with a stand of 135 this time. But then Kent, not used to winning this summer, had a bit of a wobble. It took an incredible running catch from substitute Josh Cobb to remove Northeast for 62, and he was immediately followed by Denley next ball as he nicked Henderson behind to go for 74. Stevens, clearly not expecting the sudden loss of wickets, was nearly timed out, but he then took his side to within 2 runs of their target when he gave James Taylor a sharp catch off a leading edge at Scilly Point. Geraint Jones tried to finish off the match in style 2 balls later, but edged to Will Jefferson to complete a pair in this game. So it was left to Martin van Jaarsveld to finally secure the win just before tea with a 4, as Kent got to their target with a session and 5 wickets in hand. For the first time this summer, the home side collected maximum points for a win, which was set up by their batting on the first day. They now move above Leicestershire and Derbyshire in the table, with their opposition here dropping to the foot of the table after collecting only 3 points from this match.